Hi guys, I wanted to show you my findings in Lumen. I also noticed that some people had some issues with applying Lumen and HDRIs. So let's take a look. Here is my post-process volume. Both my GI and my reflections are set to Lumen with a quality of 4. Here in my scene I have unidirectional light, which is contributing all the GI at the moment in the scene, and this indirect lighting intensity is what controls the amount, as you can see. So if I wanted to turn on my skylight, you'll see that we will get more bounce in the scene coming just from the skylight. Here, one of the things that I discovered is that this indirect lighting intensity has no effect on the scene, and what controls the GI contribution from the skylight is the intensity scale. So here I can lower the scale, and the GI is controlled via this slider here. And if I wanted to add an HDRI, let's turn off my sky, turn on the HDRI, and here we would get a warning, since we turned off the real-time sky, that we would need to turn off the real-time capture here in the skylight. So once you do that, we are back to now using or having the GI coming from the skylight, but now we have the ability to change the cube map. So if we do that, we can just swap with any cube map we want, and the lighting will be, the GI will be contributed by these cube maps. I'll turn off the directional lights, so hopefully this will be a little easier to see. So here, let's switch to another cube map, and you can see the contribution in the GI. So I can bump this up if I wanted more, and so on and so forth. Here we are. So I'm going to turn this down to 5. One other thing I wanted to show you is that if I come here, perhaps if I come a little closer, the source cube map angle, which rotates the HDRI, as you can see, Lumen takes that into effect automatically. So one more thing that I want to show you, let's turn on the directional light here, is in the HDRI backdrop. And basically, let me turn off my HDRI, and let's turn on the backdrop. I want to turn off my skylight since the HDRI backdrop has its own. And if I come here and increase the intensity, and again, not the indirect lighting intensity, but the intensity to something like 1500, you can see the GI contribution in the scene. One thing that I noticed is that for whatever reason, if you uncheck the HDRI backdrop and check it back again, you are greeted with this overexposed image, and this is easily fixed by simply changing the intensity back to 0, and then from here back to the number that you had. So that's it, guys. I hope you will find this useful. If you have any comments, please leave them below, and see you next time. Bye.